So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Idiot. Right, okay. Administration console.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt KOTOR or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Oh, so I wonder if that guy in that prison cell is the chap that was trying to smuggle me off this ship. I'm gonna have a few questions for that fella, aren't I? Security storage room.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Ah, so that security console is where the override is to shut down the droids. Okay, that's enough for now. Alright, well, we're getting there, we're getting the picture, slowly, but we still don't know why we're on here, but apparently they were trying to...
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perception.
Jeez Louise, what is she mumbling about here now? I see droids.
The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy.
Look at her eyes, eh?
That you can feel, echoing outwards.
I feel it. No, I didn't feel it, love. I saw it on the security camera, okay? That's how I know droids are there. What? Passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Should I? I get XP. Passive precognition. What does that exactly do? Is it a... It's not a skill. It's not like a... It sounds like a power. Where's the powers here? Force powers. There we go. Passive precognition. Warns the Jedi whenever they are about to enter extreme danger. These warnings are quite rare. As I say, she thinks I could sense the droids, but deep down I know that I saw them on the security camera. I use my eyes. Who needs to trust stupid warnings of bloody some sort of sixth sense when your eyes can do it all for you, eh? Hello? Uh-oh. I think a mine should... No, cancel that off, I'm gonna throw an ion grenade.
You hear? It is fate. It is there.
What do I hear? What's happening?
It is the Force. Feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
Force, you say? But it feels like it's like a sound.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
I need it. I need level up. Alright. Constant babblings and mystical talk is just a long-handed way of saying time to level up. Don't mind if I do. Right, I'm now force sensitive and unarmed specialist, although I don't think I'll be fighting with without a weapon anytime soon. Right, skills, persuade. Thank you. Powers. Okay, well, my god. Look at all these powers that we can use. Blasting people to death with force lightning sounds good. One of my favourite powers. I shall take it in the early stages. So there we go. Level 2. So this should be the armory, so there should be a stealth generator in one of the foot lockers. I could tunnel it, or I could bash it down. Can't beat a good old beat down. I'll save the tunneler for an important looking situation, not just for regular foot lockers. Okay, so back to the vibro cutter. Okay, Lovey, chill out. Take your angers out on something else other than a defenseless foot locker. Alright, so nothing else to collect in here. We're not going to use a stealth. Why sneak around like some coward when we can barge in there like a bull in a china shop and chop people down dead? Far more fun. You need to find some clothes, dear. It's not going well, this hunt for clothes. Right, I think if we can get to the other side here, away from the bad guys. Ow, I'm getting hit! Get away, you stupid droids! Do you know who you're firing at here? No? Neither do I, actually. Phew. Job done. This looks like that place, I can't remember what it's called. The blister? Basically, I could. Oh, another droid. Emergency supplies. Supplies for an emergency type situation. Over here, some more emergency supplies. Yet again, for another emergency type situation. I would say that this could constitute an emergency. Droids trying to kill you. Alright, what exactly are we going to do here? Let's have a look. Administration computer. Look for the control override and then activate it. So that should shut down the droids on this level. And also open that door. Alright, we've got two branches here. Looks like one going down that way and one going down that way. So before we go to the cells, I think we'll just take a quick look. Docking door. Can we open the docking door with a tunneler? The airlock door will only open if a ship docks with the facility. Oh, so I just wasted a tunneler on that? Oh, for God's sake. Could have told me that before I used it. That's a docking door, another airlock type door over here. These consoles, we can't use them. This is another blast door.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbo lifts have been sealed to contain.
Shut up, dear, shut up. Do you mind? I'm trying to concentrate. You and your warnings. So these droids, I think this might be a result of the lockdown that I did. The override, it's now made the droids non-aggressive towards me. So I can hopefully do something with them. I could scavenge to... Oh yes, scavenge. No components left. Do I get any components from this? I'm really looking for a computer spike, but... Oh, I received some components. I.e. components for the workbench. Ah, damn it. And some more components. Okay, they'll come in handy at some point, I suppose. Not as handy as a computer spike. Some more components. If we can find a proper workbench, we could actually probably create a computer spike, which will enable us to get into the medical supplies. But so far it's not looking good. I'm just double checking that I haven't got one already. A broken item. Stealth field generator. Alright, so looks like the only place for us to go really is this guy's still alive. There we go. Hello, Buster. Shutting him down. There's another one over here. So we're getting tons of components all of a sudden. How many do we have? I don't think it tells us here. Usable, med pack, quests, miscellaneous. 4 broken items which we can then break down into components as well. Ah, we're going to be drowning in components before much longer.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
Maybe because he's behind a barrier. Just a guess.
But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
So I'm best off not killing him just yet? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, well, well.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniforms while I've been in here?
Watch your tongue, buddy. Keep your eyes up and tell me who you are.
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Oh, a joker, are you? Eh? Funny guy. What is this place?
Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up.
Ah. Blowing yourself up?
Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Paragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator.
I heard Paragus 2. I read about it and seen it in logs. What exactly is it? Is it some kind of ship?
You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in?
Oh.
That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet.
Oh, it's a planet.
Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator.
Ah, I see. Anyway, down to business. Why are you locked up?
Do I look like some miner? Look, when I start shooting, I'm real careful who and what I shoot, even when I'm drinking. Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want, but they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
Well, the facility's deserted, which is probably why they don't come to tend to you anymore. Any idea what happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better.